Welcome to the channel. I hope you know subscribe to the channel for me to reach you all new. We want as many likes as possible. I hope everyone who watches a video can subscribe to the channel and activate the alerts button to receive new videos. Leaking of Trump's plans to face the trial, an integrated file on the storming of Congress, and a Republican warning. Political and security preparations continue in Washington for the trial of former President Donald Trump, accused of being involved in the storming of Congress, which left dead and wounded and caused chaos in the capital of the most powerful country in the world. Amid the continued military presence in Washington for fear of attacks, Democrats asserted that the prosecution is in possession of a complete file on the storming of Congress. Republicans also confirmed their rejection of the trial and waved revenge, and those around Trump revealed political plans that he is working on to face his trial. Democratic Representative Madeleine Dean has refused to reveal the prosecution team's strategy in Trump's Senate trial. In an interview with CNN, she said that the prosecution will present an integrated case for the congressional storming. The leader of the Democratic majority in the Senate, Chuck Schumer, stressed that Trump's trial will be relatively fast, and everyone wants us to end this page of American history.
Thank you very much, and we love you, and I can tell you that from the bottom of my heart. This has been an incredible 4 years. We've accomplished so much together. I want to thank all of my family and my friends and my staff. I'll only say this, we have worked hard. We've left it all, as the athletes would say, we've left it all in the field. We don't have to come and say, we'll never say in a month when we're sitting in Florida, we're not going to be looking at each other and saying, you know, if we only worked a little bit harder. You can't work harder. I will always fight for you. I will be watching, I will be listening, and I will tell you that the future of this country has never been better. I wish the new administration great luck and great success. I think they'll have great success. They have the foundation to do something really spectacular. And again, we put it in a position like it's never been before, despite the worst plague to hit since, I guess you'd say 1917, over 100 years ago. And despite that, the things that we've done have been just incredible. And I couldn't have done it without you. So just a goodbye. We love you. We will be back in some form. So have a good life. We will see you soon. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Serious charges. It is expected that the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Nancy Pelosi, will send to the Senate in the coming hours the indictment that was approved in the House of Representatives, and bear Trump the responsibility of inciting the storming of the Capitol on January 6, which left 5 people dead. For his part, Republican Senator Mitt Romney said that the procedures for trying Trump after leaving office are constitutional, stressing in an interview with CNN that what Trump did in his incitement to violence warrant trial procedures, indicating that the indictment against him is very serious. He added, "What is being claimed, and what we have seen, is incitement to disobedience, which is a crime that deserves trial. Otherwise, what is that?" Republican warning. While a prominent Republican member of the U.S. Senate warned yesterday, Saturday, that Trump's trial in the House for a second time could lead to the trial of former Democratic presidents, if the Republicans regain control of the House after 2 years. If questioning and trying former presidents is a good idea, then what about former Democratic presidents when Republicans regain the majority in 2022? Think about it and let's do what is in the interest of the country, Senator John Cornyn said in a tweet to Schumer. "We think it is a stupid trial and it will backfire," a prominent Republican senator and member of the Intelligence Committee, Marco Rubio, told the Fox News Sunday program. "We currently have fires burning in the country and it's like pouring oil on a fire." But he admitted that Trump, who urged thousands of his supporters to go to the Congress building to protest against the endorsement of Biden's victory, bears some responsibility for what happened. Other Republicans have indicated that the Senate does not have the power to prosecute a private citizen as Trump has now. Senator Mike Rounds told NBC's Face the Press program that the Constitution does not allow a former president to be tried. There are other things we would prefer to work on, he added, including the endorsement of more Biden candidates for the government. Biden is distancing himself. The Democrats currently hold a slight majority in the House and Senate in the U.S. Congress.
And so it's deeply personal that our next journey to Washington starts here, a place that defines the very best of who we are as Americans. I know these are dark times, but there's always light. That's what makes this state so special. That's what it taught me. It taught me the most. There's always light. And I'm honored. I'm truly honored to be your next president and commander-in-chief. And I'll always be a proud son of the state of Delaware. Well, excuse the emotion, but when I die, Delaware will be written on my heart. And the hearts of all of us, all the Bidens. We love you all. You've been there for us in the good and the bad. You never walked away. And I am proud to be a son of Delaware. And I am even more proud to be standing here doing this from the Major Bo Biden facility. Ladies and gentlemen, I only have one regret. He's not here, because we should be introducing him as president. Governor, Jill told me not to become emotional. I'm Jill's husband.
The Biden administration is trying to distance itself from the merits of the trial. White House Chief of Staff Ron Klein said that Biden is busy running the country and dealing with crises. In response to a question about how he would prefer Trump's trial to proceed, Klein replied that Biden is busy practicing his job, which is running the country, as he is not a member of the Senate, and he will not vote in the trial in Congress, so his focus is on the presidency, not the job he previously held. Trump's plans. The Washington Post quoted a number of Trump's people, who refused to reveal their identities, that Trump told people that his threat to create a new party would give him influence to prevent Republican senators from voting for his conviction during the Senate trial.
This week we inaugurate a new administration and pray for its success in keeping America safe and prosperous. We extend our best wishes, and we also want them to have luck. A very important.
Trump advisors say they plan to enlist the main Republican and polling station candidates. According to the circle around Trump, he has more than $70 million in cash in his campaign to finance his political efforts. The newspaper says that the possibility of a contentious battle threatens to widen the division within the Republican Party, and raises the concern of leaders in Washington who were publicly demanding to avoid any new round of internal retaliation. On the security side, CNN quoted Pentagon officials as saying that the National Guard will remain until next March, in anticipation of possible disturbances during Trump's trial and U.S. President Joe Biden's State of the Union speech in Congress. Thank you for the good follow-up. We meet in another video except for the meeting.